This vehicle is a body-on-frame chassis.
Definitely.
Okay, the body is
Oh,
attached
frame.
to the frame. That's the difference between a body-on-frame and a unibody.
Now, I don't know about this car in particular, but I worked in the shop before, for a body shop, but he had a Crown Vic, and when he turned, it seemed like the whole shell of the car was about to bounce off. I was always under the assumption Crown Vics were unibodies, but judging by his experience, it wasn't. It's a body on frame.
Okay, makes you one insight on
He never fixed it while I was there, so I didn't never get the.
it. A Crown Vic is a body-on-frame, mainly because of the size.
That's why. Okay. Because I know
Definitely
most
a
of the sedans
boat.
are unibodies.
All right,
Definitely a boat.
So, we'll give you a little history about America.
All right.
America.
America, in the beginning, liked everything big.
Okay. I understand.
So when they
Yeah,
thought,
that's the-
after they made the cars, they realized people want to haul and carry stuff. Right? So you need big.
Yeah.
So we had station wagons.
And Lex.
Uh,
Them super duper long legs.
We always had to have something. We had trucks.
Yeah. But the station wagons were huge.
Good
Because
Lord.
you have
Bushes.
a car and a truck in one. So you can load the kids up, you can put the groceries, you
Farm
can put
animals
the pet
up.
in the back, you know, you can go on a trip, put anything that fit back there, even let the window down so it can stick out.
Yeah, who you telling?
Station wagon.
Wood side.
But
The fashion of it,
it wasn't attractive.
yeah, it died out.
But then
Yeah, station wagons is not
actually,
nice looking.
I
Imports
ain't gonna
came
lie,
on the
wagons
scene.
still got
Because
They got use.
monitoring our
Definitely
air
got that.
quality.
That's a hard way.
Because we was careless, we like, hey, we're gonna make it big, it's gonna burn
They must have
gas,
popped there in
you're
Europe.
gonna be happy. But what's more important? Driving a big car or breathing? Breathing. So now emissions came in because we're polluting the air because of people driving big.
Cars had downside.
So
And the oil
European, they
prices
was
were
already
up.
having that issue.
Oh yeah.
So
They
they
started
started
before us.
working on
Yeah.
clean air products on the car. And then we got smart and said, yo, we need to
Yeah.
copy with
It's because people start dying. They ain't have a choice. America wait until you almost dead to fix something.
Well, at the same time when they create something, it's later when they create something to fix it.
Yeah. Alternative.
You make a bomb first before you realize you need to make something to stop a bomb.
Makes sense.
So, this is a full frame chassis.
Definitely how
The frame starts all the way up here and go all the way to the rear where the body ends. So it's only two chassis we have to select or no. Full frame, unibody. The big difference is the unibody and the frame are together. Full frame, they are separate. So as you say, they Crown Vic, it probably needs mounting bolts. I mean bushing. These are bushings,
Yeah.
okay? As they get old, they deteriorate or they rust out.
Like mine.
The bushing made out of rubber deteriorates.
Nah, when I turned, mine's kind of got a little wobble to it. I know I gotta upgrade my stuff. Yeah, when I
dancing a
turned,
little bit.
like Queen
Thing
Latifah
can
on
dance
that
a little
last
bit.
scene.
But some
Didn't
vehicles,
switch it.
depends on the operator, especially police vehicles,
I know.
they are gunning
I was
and
supposed to go to the
snatching and
tire shop this
bumping.
morning, but
These bushings can wear.
Oh yeah.
I need a wheel line.
In fact, on my old
go
school,
ahead and put it.
I need to do mine because they just deteriorated. And I'm restoring it. So that means that's one of the things that's going to be restored, replaced.
And as a mechanic, we never get to work on our own cars.
Yeah,
Man.
that's
Once you
like
get on the
perfect.
field, it's so hard.
We are not mechanics. I ain't
We're,
claiming that. We
technicians.
are technicians.
That's right.
That's unacceptable. And I
Can't
correct
even see
people.
on that.
Nah, I correct my wife. I should be correcting myself.
So
man.
then
Call
if you
mine.
correct them, you got to
Yeah.
start with yourself. All right? So put that in your head. We are now technicians. You are technicians in training. In 9 months,
You said in 90
you
days.
will have.
Well, not for some of us. Shoot, 'cause
In
graduating.
9 months,
Hey.
when you graduate from this program, you will get a
Hey, I'm about to say, hey,
diploma
man.
stating
Cool, I
that
can't wait to
you
get there.
are a
Got
technician,
four more. Got four more months.
which is this is the entry level.
Right. We
Okay.
still got more training after this.
These companies are looking for interns that they can train, but you got to come in knowing. You're a technician, you got to know as a technician. When you can't even set a lift on a vehicle, they like,
What
what
the
training
hell
did
are
you
you
get?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
If you say you can do tires, and they say, okay, then you have tire job to do. The only question you ask is, can you show me how to use the machine?
Yeah.
And then I take it from there. Doing oil changes, knowing when the drum is full. Don't go assuming, okay, that's drum, let me go drain the oil, and you never check to see if it's full or not. Now you
assuming
make your
makes your
first
ass out
day,
of
you done
focus.
spill oil all over the shop.
That wasn't my case. It just came out so hot.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
He did it free. I'm about to say he did it fresh
But
after the
still,
stop. Yeah.
you need to know that.
Yeah.
Like, this is training.
I should have had the
If they
second
definitely
pan
gonna shoot.
laying down and all that stuff.
Well, raise it up so it has no oil has nowhere to go but in the drum.
You're right.
Or that.
Absolutely.
Okay? Thinking outside the box. Constantly thinking. No thoughts.
I always have.
Yeah.
Thoughts stay in your head. You don't act on thoughts. Thoughts require more thinking.
Real.
Critical thinking.
Yeah, because the thought is
Deductive
always
reasoning.
wrong if you act on it.
Deductive reason.
So a thought is good, but then you got
I already know, brother,
tweak it.
man. I already know. Everybody
You gotta
telling me,
tweak
I know.
it.
I changed. I had tires already, but I bust one of the. So I gotta go to the tire shop again. And I need an alignment, man. This piece of crap over there don't work.
Okay, so let's stay focused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I
Now
ain't like him talking about that.
we are in engines, but not just engines.
Engine theory.
We're listening to what connects to the engine.
Okay.
And chassis is where the engine is mounted. So you need to know where the engine mounts are because they do wear out. On the longitude
One of them right
engine,
here.
they're on the left and the right side.
But like my wife's is on the front. I mean on the top because it's a unibody.
The transmission bolts to the rear of the engine, so it also has to have a mount.
Right.
And if you change those, they take a lot of adjusting.
Depending on the drive train, you got a drive shaft. It is supported at the rear of the transmission and at the front of the differential. Some vehicles have mid bearings, mostly to be trucks. SUVs because they are shorter body than the truck. So most of the trucks will have a mid bearing, which will be mounted in about the center.
Well, there's a mount right here too.
Bracket for your like evap system.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I do see that sensor up there too. It's a sensor plugged in right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the sensor
Hey.
tells me if it's bad.
That's
Can I ask a
the
question?
vent valve,
Is this do they also call this a prop shaft?
propeller,
Yeah.
because it rotates.
Alright.
Alright?
So that's what made out of carbon. Cool.
Yeah, drive shells are made out of
Oh no, that's made out of metal. I'm talking about
three
racing.
types of. You have steel, you have aluminum,
You got
and you
carbon?
have carbon fiber.
Yeah, that's one you want.
Okay.
Lightweight,
You have a fuel tank.
durable.
We have
I'm gonna snatch
suspension.
like a book.
Suspension supporting the drive, the final drive, which is the differential.
Yep.
Okay. We have our suspension, which we have core springs. Alright. Put my truck in, and you'll see a difference in the suspension because my truck has leaf springs.
Yeah.
And that's the what's the name, right?
This is stacked. Stacked
stack
springs.
metal, yeah.
In fact, why don't I do this so you can see the difference between this
Bring yours in.
and yeah, I'm gonna put it on the line right
So leave this up for now, right?
now. Yeah, leave it up.